Hey guys, I'm going to teach you how to do the Rhino skip in Island Saber. So first thing you need to do is you need to get to this part of the level and unlock the Rhino. Go ahead to this wall, which I've already done. I'm going to show you what you need to look for in order to line up the trick properly. This little goop ball right here is kind of what I'm looking at while I'm lining up the trick, along with this edge of the cliff. And there's one strand of grass, I think it's this one, that I'm also kind of keeping an eye on, not too much though. I'll show you what that looks like here. When we get between the bank and this cliff, you can see that goop ball right there. I kind of want to look at that piece of grass and align myself up so that grass is lined up with the cliff to the left and the center of the rhino's head. And then you want to just scoot forward, make sure you move to the left a little bit so you're against the wall there, and just slowly inch your way forward until this pink line on the edge of the screen is kind of running through that locked icon at the bottom of your inventory. It takes a little bit of getting used to, and you kind of get a feel for it after practicing it a bit. The biggest key to knowing if you're going to get it or not is when you kind of jump against the rhino. You'll see I'm not quite touching the ground right now. I'm hovering just a little bit above the ground, and that's really the key. That's kind of how you know if you're gonna get it or not. Sorry, I waited too long there. If we get into that spot again, we shoot the rhino, and we will blast our way straight to the island. It's better, I think, to turn your camera rather than moving left or right if you need to correct your angle. You see I was about to overshoot it. Instead of pulling back, I just turned my camera while holding forward, and I think that kind of adjusts your momentum a little bit better. Now I went ahead and landed on the island, but if you're practicing, I would recommend purposefully landing in the water so that way you can do the trick multiple times, because once you land on the island here, you're kind of stuck here, and the only way to try again is to pause the game, go to your options, and restart the level from the beginning. So if you're still practicing the trick, and it does take a lot of practice to get good at it, I recommend purposely landing in the water so you can retry multiple times.